Imagine you're holding a beautiful seashell and gently placing it into a bowl of water. What do you see? The shell may sink a bit, but it doesn't disappear completely beneath the water. It seems to be supported by some invisible magic. But what's really happening here? Welcome to the fascinating world of Archimedes' principle, where science explains this magical lifting force called buoyancy. Imagine the shell pushing the water aside as it tries to sink. The water you see moving aside is the displaced fluid, just like squeezing into a crowded room. The shell must make space by moving the water out of its way. This displacement creates an unusual but wonderful upward push called buoyancy. This force is like a gentle hand that lifts the shell, making it easier to float. The more the shell pushes the water away, the stronger this invisible hand becomes. Let's dive into some real-life examples to see how this astonishing principle works. Take ships, those giant beasts of the sea. They may look heavy and appear as if they should sink, but they don't. They float gracefully because they push so much water away, creating a huge upward buoyant force that counters their weight. How about life jackets, the heroes of swimming pools and oceans? When worn, they help us float by increasing the volume of water we displace. Just like ships, they push out extra water and increase the lifting force that helps our bodies stay above the surface. And then there are submarines, marvels of underwater exploration. Submarines play with their buoyancy like magicians, adjusting their ability to float or dive. By manipulating how much water they displace, they can sink to the depths or rise back up to the surface. Archimedes' principle shows us how shapes and objects can defy sinking, whether it's something big like a ship or tiny like a seashell. This legendary principle from the mind of the great inventor Archimedes lets us explore and understand vessels that glide over or dive beneath the water's surface. Remember, science sometimes turns what once seemed magical into the marvelously explainable.